All right, so here we are. Hi. Oh, yes. Here I am. It is just a hair past 10:30 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. on Saturday, June 13th, 2026, and I'm here to continue my run of the second quest of Trial of Courage, which is a Legend of Zelda ROM hack from a few years back by someone named the Three Dude. And now, tonight has something in common with my previous stream that I did on Wednesday, and that is the NBA Finals are going. And the last time on Wednesday that I started, at the time that I started, the Knicks were down by like 20 something points, and they had been trailing by as many as 29 points. And I remarked, well, the Knicks are getting drubbed. Let's do this instead. And you know what? While I was playing this almost 40-year-old game, I missed the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history as the Knicks rallied all the way back to win the game. And the highlights were, holy moly, if I had watched that game live, I wouldn't have been able to sleep afterwards. So, guess what? The NBA Finals are once again happening, and I just checked, and we're in the third quarter, late in the third quarter, and the Knicks are down by 15. And I'm missing it. So you know what? If me playing an almost 40-year-old game causes the New York Knicks to win, or helps in that, and me not watching it helps with that, then I am all for it. Let's go Knicks. But yeah, we'll see. Having your back up against the wall, I mean, this is it. The Spurs have to win or the finals are over. So, you know, that's a bit of a motivator. So I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, about Zelda, now that I've updated you on NBA news, so I have an eagle-eyed viewer on YouTube, and I should have grab their name so I could properly thank them. Give me 1 second while I do that. And they watched the previous part of this stream, and guess what? I missed a stairwell in level 2. Let's see. I missed the stairwell in level 2. Basically, at the top of the map. Here we go. Comments. Ah, yes. This person, VPRST2192, said that I revealed but did not go down a stairwell. And I just watched my video from last week. And guess what? There it was in level 2. There was a... what used to be Manhandla is now just a bunch of swords flying in the air, and sure enough, in the room right before it, there was a stairwell that I revealed that I did not go down. Could that possibly contain the ladder, a key, something else that might help and cause me not to have to buy a key? Maybe. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head straight back to level 2, and we are going to find out what the heck is down those stairs. And hope it's not like one of those trollololol fake stairwells that send you back to the beginning of the dungeon, which I've found my fair share of those. I don't want any more of those. Start the clock. Let's go fill up our hearts. 6 bombs ought to be enough to get started. No, don't arrow me. I just started. I said don't arrow me. Hey, cool. If 6 bombs is enough, then 10 certainly is. Blah. Okay, we have blue medicine. We have the rod. We don't yet have the ladder. And already we are in level 2. Welcome back. Yes, I feel very welcomed by these stupid fireballs. Give me back my heart. Ow. Take that. Okay, quickly down the stairs. Alright, so here we are. We don't need to mess with them. Oh, right. I needed to push something over here. I really didn't feel like turning the lights on. I remembered where that was. Should probably turn them on in here, though. We just need to get rid of this pesky blue dark nut. Oh, that's right. The boomerang is not going to do much for me here. The toothpick will help. The boomerang will not. Ah! Touch the blue bubble, not the blue dark nut. There it is. Ow! That's it. Through the room. I can't remember. Were there fireballs in here? No, I don't think so. Otherwise, I would have been assaulted by them by now. Hey, cool. I can throw my sword again. This is the room. I just need to finish off these jellies. Okay, push this. Here's the stairs, and what is inside here? A passage? But to where? Whoa! It's a key! On a room that was totally not on the map at all. Does that mean there's more to find? No, maybe not. But now that we know this room is here... Mando Gamer in chat, good evening, chat. Mando Gamer in chat says, your shock sounds genuine. Well, it is. I was not expecting this. It is a question mark map. Yes, it is. But now that we know that this is here, I'm wondering if there's any other way into this room that, you know, could lead somewhere else. I'm guessing probably not, but might be worth a look. Especially since we can just walk right in here. Whoops. You know what? It won't defeat them in one hit, but it's going to be quicker than our limited range boomerang. Oh! Even quicker than that if we hit the magic leader. Can we push that? Can we walk through here? Can we bomb it? No. Okay, so we can't get into that room any other way. Not from this side, at least. Now we know that there's something worthwhile down there, but is there anything hidden in the corner? Not from this side. What about... Oh, I have to beat you up again? Starting to believe there probably isn't anything else to find in here, but... Oh, we can't even access that westward wall. No. I don't think there's anything there either, huh? The only other way inside that room would be... if we go through the west wall here. Did I try that? Now, it could just be that this is a tease, or... No, there's nothing there. And we can't walk through that either. And we can't get through there either. Too bad. I thought I was onto something, but it does not appear that there's anything else to find here. Alright, then we're probably done here? The only problem is, I'm pretty sure I also need the ladder for level 3 to get the power bracelet. I mean, I'm happy to be wrong, but is it worth going back and checking? I still don't have the ladder either. Wasn't there a fairy fountain around here somewhere? I feel like there was. Yeah, there was. Level 3 was... right, below the Lost Woods. We're not that far away. So we can try it. And CRAM Unit agrees that he believes it is worth checking. Money. Ah, there it is. It was easy to get here, so might as well. Welcome back to level 3. Our fun Huggy Bears. Huggy Bears with, ow, boomerangs. Okay, this was our fellow with the barf bag. There's gotta be another way into that room. Oh, here we have our fun skeleton friends. We're trigger happy with those swords. Ah, but not when they're frozen. I gotcha. Okay, nothing doing in here right now. Locked door. Oh, and we can reach the locked door. Okay. So it turns out I didn't need to buy anything after all. And we didn't need the ladder either. We have it. I believe that is the power bracelet, or what it looks like now. This is good. We have just opened up the doors to, well, something else. My goodness. You know, I kind of wasted my time there. I should have let them grab me and take me back to the beginning of the level. It would have saved time, wouldn't it? Oops. At the nominal cost of half a heart. Or, you know, we can just sort of hoof it back. It's pretty close by, so not a big deal. Well, I think we are probably finished with level 3. Now, I didn't check off level 1 as being finished, but I can't remember what's still in there. Okay, so now we need to look for an opportunity to use the power bracelet. I remember seeing at least one before. Ah! Actually, I think there were a couple. I think I recall one being to the south. Whoops, nothing there. Excuse me. Yeah, sure, I'll take that half a heart back. Sure, let's go this way. Anything in here? Warp room! Right, it just puts us back out. Ah! Now we're back here. Whoa! Yeah, we need the ladder to get there. So that one we can't do yet, but I'm certain there are others that we can do now. Oh, there's one. CRAM unit says, looks like you got the power bracelet. Sure did. What's in here? Hints will cost you. This is pretty close to the starting point. CRAM unit says, sorry, my internet went down for a few minutes, so I missed it. So yeah, all you missed was in level 3, I went back to the latter part of the dungeon, and turns out I didn't need the ladder. The key got me the power bracelet. Done. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to save the game, jump right back in, and we're going to go get those hints. And they're not going to cost me, because I'm going to use the good old load your save trick, and we're going to get our money back. Thanks for the boost, you jerk. It was like... It was over here somewhere, right? Yeah, here it is. You think hints will cost me. Alright, let's try. The 10 rupee hint is... The manual has hints for items. Yes, yes it does. I already knew that. Across the Northeast River. Go through a mountain wall. That's probably talking about the upper right corner, but I'll write this down anyway. Across Northeast River. Go through mountain wall. Okay. That's the second hint. Let's get the third one. Right, up, left, left. Okay, so that is the same sequence that got us through the Lost Woods in the first quest. So that's no different. Okay, well, so much for the hints. We get our money back. I want a refund. Okay, now let's look for another place to use the power bracelet. I think we have to go through the Lost Woods to get there? Is that true? I want to say it is. It's been a while. Mando Gamer says you think, therefore you are. Sounds kind of like some advice I heard once. Don't forget, wherever you go, there you are. It's one of those quotes that sounds to me either very poetic or very pointless. Can't quite determine which. I think we have to start on the top in order to get out of here. Okay, so the sequence was right, then up, then left, and then left again, but in order to do... whoops. But in order to do that, we got to do this first. Left again. And now here we are. I can't push this, can I? No. Thank you. Thank you for leaving your bloody organ on the floor. Oh. This is not where I thought I would wind up. But there is something to push here, isn't there? I think? I can't recall. What's over here? It's something to push. And a couple of free rupees. I'm close to maxing out. Which way do we go first? want to thin out their numbers to make this screen a little less dangerous. I didn't want to kill them all, jeez. My goodness, it's almost like it's the exact same screen again. But it's not. This is definitely a different screen. No, that wasn't the correct order. The correct order would have been... Ooh, another thing to push. The correct order would have been get hit, then pick up the heart. And a little more money. What's over here? The path ends. Now hold on a second. In the first quest, I think warp room. And we come out here. This is the end of the line. Basically, I think, yeah, from the upper right corner you get over there on the east side of this. We're not there yet. Whoops, we got stuck. So the real thing we want to do from here is see what's up here. I don't think I can do anything from here. Nope. Gotta do it from this side. So wait, what's the purpose of that screen? They're not just gonna put it there for no reason. This is either gonna be very bad, or... That's what we call an ambush. Come on, a little closer. They all turned around? Really? What is this? Oh, now you go to the top. It's like a gun battle from across the way. And they have more ammo than I've got. At least it feels that way. Alright, we have thinned out their numbers. Whoa. Yes. We have an insurance hit now. Whoa. Ah, I thought I had him. Shouldn't have knocked out the last one. There's something underneath him. Oh, nice. How How'd you find me? That was a hard-earned heart container. Of course, since we already found a cave, there isn't going to be another one. I guess that was the only purpose of this screen. So, what else is here? Oh wait, I forgot about this stairwell. There is another stairwell. Oh. Is this a dungeon? 5. 5. Level 4 was supposed to be next. Level 5. Past Lost Woods. Well, we might have been looking for level 4, but level 5 is what we got, so let's see what we're dealing with. Fuzzy bears? No, this is I think the bombs are the only weapon I have that can take them out in one shot. Or can they? No, they can't even do that. So there's no point in... Actually, wait. I can use the boomerang to take them out and get an item drop. It's just gonna take a really long time if I do it this way. Can I not get that? No. Is it a clue? Do we perhaps need to put it down here? No. Or perhaps there? No. Can't walk through there either. Oh, now he's not going to do something crazy like let me push this, is he? No. Okay. Whole lot of nothing to find in here. Oh. Oh no. I didn't need the Wizrobes to kill me. The trap was just fine at that. Let's pretend that didn't happen and try it again. Maybe if we're lucky, our friends in here will drop some health. Hey, that's something. Although, still 2 hits against the Wizrobe. Alright, let's see if we can do a little better this time. The sword can damage them, and only the sword. Except for bombs. Bombs will work too. Gotta be careful. Ah! Ow! What did you even do to me? He snuck up from behind and... They don't show you the next part. Probably for good reason. Mando Gamer offers some advice. Bomb them and live. That's probably the right way. Oh, dear. That wasn't enough. Ow! Well, good. I invested that bomb and got nothing in return. Another go. They should put a fairy fountain here in the first room. Oh, CRAM unit actually says he thinks there's a fairy fountain nearby. I did it again. I cannot believe that. You know, I saw it happening as I was... Wow. CRAM unit is right. I remember, but we have to get off of this screen first. There is a fairy fountain, actually very close to here. And that was a bad decision. We have to go all the way back to the beginning. The good news is, we at least have full health. Next time, I'm going to clear that screen of enemies before I go in the dungeon. Sigh. If you want to go for the next few minutes and check the Nick score, I wouldn't blame you, because the next few minutes of this are simply going to be me heading back to the dungeon where I just was. Not much else. Fairy fountains are a dime a dozen now. Tie game? Says CRAM Unit in chat. They were down by like over 15 points when I started. Tie game, 4 minutes left. Wow, okay. The NBA Finals are on ABC for those of you who still have TV. Yeah, might wanna turn that on. Mando Gamer says, guess you not watching was the key. Right, then up, then left again. I mean, it worked on Wednesday. Why wouldn't it work again now? That is so funny to me. I can't... Oh, that's right. I already tried pushing everything on this screen. I think the fairy fountain was here. Right. Of course, now I don't need it. We push this out of the way. That was close. I'm amazed that I did not get hit there. I don't want all of them dead. Oops. Well, that stinks. I wanted to leave one of them alive, but it was not to be. I could try again. There it is. One of them is alive. Now I can refill my health easily. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Oh. It's like I could light up the room, but they're right in front of me. I guess I should take them out first. I will continue to not watch the Nick game in an effort to help them win. Alright, let's light up the room. Sure, let's take the bombs out. Oops. I mean, if he's just gonna warp back and forth like that, I'm just gonna keep stabbing him. Just keep on doing that. Yeah. Good job. Good going, you idiot. Alright. Well, that's the end of them. Sure would be nice to have a ladder right now. Mando Gamer points out, hey, random spawn worked for you. I forgot about the traps. There was no way past that without taking it. Oh, I also didn't check the east wall. Man, this stinks. There's a lot of Wizrobes in here. I should think about using medicine. Yep, that hit would have killed me. Got you. Got you. There's one more to go. And a compass. Oh, Mando Gamer suggests you should find level 4 and a shield shop. Yeah, that would be prudent. Especially having to deal with all these Wizrobes. Okay, no more Wizrobes in here, thankfully. Nice! The bomb drop is super helpful. A little oh, I'm maxed out. How about that? Well, if I find them selling a shield in a shop, I could certainly afford it now. Can we do anything here? Bomb our way through? No? Oh, wait. What's in here? Whoa. Is that? That's the map, isn't it? Wait a second. I should have checked that east wall. It's probably not too late to head back there. I doubt the Wizrobes are back in that room. No, they're not. Good. Oh. What does this room look like again? Okay, looks like we may have to bomb our way through. And it works, and we're gonna get the map. Oh, might have to take a little damage. Or not. Or so. Oh, what a weird-shaped dungeon. It's like a straight line. And what have we seen so far? Huh. Okay, so we opened up the room heading north, but it seems more interesting to go down these stairs. It's a passage. And it leads... Wait, where is this? Oh, this is north of where the... This is north of where the tier is. Unfortunately, we can't do anything in here yet. We need a key. I don't suppose I can bomb through here, can I? No. And he's not going to do something ridiculous like this, is he? No. We'll have to come back there when we have a key. Ow! Ho, ho, ho. Well, now I remember the traps are there. Level 5. Need key. Well, looks like we'll have to collect that money. It's a key. We need the ladder to get it. Or we need to enter from the north. One of those two. Oh, that's a good question. Mando Gamer asks, did you try bombing down or right in the stair room? No, I don't think I did, actually. I think I should be able to get back there. Okay, that was annoying. A little bit of button mashing never hurt anyone, though. We are starting to run low on bombs, though. We can't walk through there. We can't bomb there either. We can't walk through there. And we can't bomb there either. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Oh well. I don't regret doing it, though, because, you know, it absolutely is something we should have tried. It's just unfortunate that now I'm very close to death and I have no more medicine. Well, what's in here? A funneling room. But actually, we love these kinds of rooms with the orange wizrobes because they're easily beaten when they're by themselves. And they might have health for me. Of course, in this case, they have absolutely no health at all. Sigh. So, can we go this way? Yep. And what do we find? Oh, interesting. Do we try to go through the lower wall, or do we engage? I mean, it's not the most difficult boss to defeat, so I'm probably not going to get hit. Cool. Can we reach it? No? Oh, that stinks. I want the heart container. I'm pretty sure we just tried pushing all of these. Well, that stinks. Well, here's where the key is. I was wondering what I was going to have to do to avoid the trap. It was very simple. I just had to move backwards. Okay, so we have the key, but... Alright, so it looks like we need to... I still hear growling. Wait, what? There might be something behind that locked door. Oh, good. These guys are back. I have a crack at a life-restoring item. Oh, beautiful. And now I can't mess it up. Oh, come on. Where's my life-restoring item? In another castle. Can these guys drop health? I can't remember. They don't drop much of anything, do they? Wait a second. I can't go south from here, can I? No. I was thinking, like, is there a way maybe I can get to... Oh, I see. Probably I have to go west, then south, then east to get to the tier room. I'm not going to be able to get that heart container until I do all of that. Gulp. Oh, we have to fight you again, huh? Well, we got you the first time. I just have to find a moment to get out of the doorway. Too late. Try again. Just gotta make sure to do this safely. Don't be dumb. And we will defeat you. Creepy pair of hands. Oh, look, I got my money back. There isn't anything pushable. Ooh. What are my options? No. We can't do that. I guess this is the only one. Oh! It's a raft! I didn't expect that. I expected to be able to, you know, continue the dungeon. Oh, would you hold still? Thank you. This is like Link's car alarm has been going off for the last hour, and he cannot shut it off. So, how the heck do I get to the end of the dungeon? Mando Gamer says it's his castle alarm. So I see that room 2 south of here. Is it through there? How the heck do I get to the tier? Whoa. Gotta hold on to the heart that I have. Oh no! I shouldn't have said anything. So the bad news is I'm probably going to need to beat all those Wizrobes again, and I'm running out of bombs. May need to access that bomb shop. Oh, oops. Mando Gamer was like, things should still be dead if you don't leave. And then I left. Yeah. Although, granted, I think that only applies if there's something else in that room, like bubbles. There were bubbles in that room, weren't there? I need to get myself more bombs, too. Fortunately, the place where I can get more bombs is right there. Oh, but you know what? I should also get medicine. We can probably get all those things. You know, one school of thought says, I've maxed out my money. Should I just buy a key anyway? Something tells me that's a bad idea. I wonder if there's a medicine shop around here. Ha! Just in time. Certainly there must be a place to buy medicine somewhere. CRAM unit says, I think there is medicine 1 screen north. Oh. Nice. Let's check it out. Ow. You've got a good memory. Perfect. We are going to head back and we are going to get that heart container. And we are going to get that tier. We've got red medicine. We're going to have full health. We are going to kick some booty. Alright, what was it again? Right. Then up. Then left. Then left again. Alright, we're coming for you. Whoever you are. It's all about having the right equipment, yes? This ought to do it. Nice. Couldn't remember the layout of this room. Alright. Here's where we've got some wizrobes to deal with. Ah, should have hit him with the sword first. Oh, are we in the shooting gallery again? Nice. I will take that. That definitely made it easier. Oh, I thought... There we go. In the door. Alright. Here we have some wizrobe fun. Bombs ready. Oh! Oh no! Well, this is why we got the red medicine. One down. Ugh. Just gotta be very careful not to be in that path. Whoa, that was close. Oh, we just have the orange ones left. The fight is basically over. I can't believe I used all but one of my bombs. Hopefully, we'll get some of those back. Would you come a little closer? Are you a wizrobe or are you a chicken? Don't answer that. What's that clucking sound from behind the wall? Okay, finally done with that. I can't remember if we tried pushing things in here. There's no extra bubble in here. Oh, but there are traps. So I wonder if the wizrobes would stay dead. Alright, hopefully we can get a couple of bombs from one of these. Hey, we got health, we got bombs. Everything we could possibly want. Alright, so let's try... Okay, let's go north. And here we have just traps. Traps in a bare room. You know, I have a feeling that the ladder might not be in level 4, because if you could cross that water, that would kind of break the intended sequence for this level, wouldn't it? I think we're going to have to wait longer for the ladder. This is an unfortunate spawn. "30-second ad break?" No, I'm just kidding. I don't run ads during the stream. only before it. Ugh. Okay, there would be no reason for anything to be south of here, so northward we go. That's right, we have our room full of orange whiz robes. Which should be easy, but we do have to be careful. Nice. And bombs. Everything we could possibly want. Very good. Now, we're thinking maybe there's some way to get north of here, and we couldn't do it from above, and we can't do it from below. This is awfully strange. Where could it be? CRAM unit asks west? I don't know. It's not that way. I think we already went this... Wait a minute, we didn't. We entered this room from the south. Oh. But this took us right back to where we were. And there still is nothing we can push here, right? But what if we... No, it's not that either. The statues don't push. Only the blocks, right? But we already tried all of them. There's no question as to whether there's something with the north... there's got to be something having to do with the north wall of this room. But... the question is, how do we get to the room one north and one west of here? Quite perplexing this situation is. Now I just have to remember how to get to the rooms. Oh, that's right. There was nothing there except the key. CRAM unit says, the rooms to the north, I don't think you tried going west from there. It could be something to try. But the way we entered those was... it was south, wasn't it? I believe. That's right, it was south from here. Did we try going west, going east from here? Just gotta be careful about the trap. Did we try south here? I think we did. We tried south and we tried east, and we got ourselves almost killed trying east. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so now we are in the upper right room. And I actually do recall attempting to bomb past the stairwell. Does anyone else remember that? I said, you're not actually gonna... Yeah, okay. CRAM unit confirms, yes, I did. So it's not that. And there's already a stairwell visible here, so we can't push anything in this room. And we've already tried the south wall, and he wasn't going to make it that easy. You know what? Maybe it's a block in this room. Is that the only thing we didn't try? Oh no, this takes us to where the raft was. Okay, so it's not that either. And it's not going to be anything super kooky like this, is it? No, that didn't work either. See, I thought for sure it was going to be here. But I already tried bombing this wall. Where in the world? How do we get there? Well, this is a conundrum for sure. Are there any spots that we encountered that would have required an item to reach? Ha! CRM unit says, this is crazy, but I don't think you tried any of the walls in the dungeon entrance. Oh, you jerk. Ah, forgot about that. Now, hold on a second. Okay, but there's already a stairwell in this room. Maybe we can get a few more items from here. Nice. Got more bombs. We're gonna have to fight those wizards again if I come back here, won't we? No. Well, that's a relief. Did we try pushing everything in here? I mean, I was just happy to get the heck out of here. I was holding out hopes that I could push here. Oh, CRAM unit says, how about the west wall in this room? That is not a bomb. Burning the wall does not work. No, that didn't work either. It was something to try, though. I thought for sure I was going to be able to push something in here. Oh, good. I don't have to fight the wizards in here either. Again. Now, just a minute, because there's a tile that you cannot reach here without the ladder. It couldn't possibly. That would be a jerk move. That would be an absolute jerk move. Okay, we don't need a key, but we might need the ladder. CRAM unit agrees. That is suspicious. And Mando Gamer says, like I said, level 4 most likely has ladder. I still think the possibility of sequence breaking you know, later in this dungeon casts suspicion on that. Possible doubt, but oh, there was already a block to push in here. And I already tried this room, I'm pretty sure. Okay, nothing there. And, oh boy. More Wizrobes. Man, this ROMhack just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Ah, that was a waste. Oh, right, I have no sword right now. Careful, careful. Okay, I have my sword back. Temporarily. I need to get on with this. Otherwise, the fireballs are gonna end me. Ah! That was my last bomb. This is, oh boy. The good news is it's easy to get back to that room, isn't it? Oh, but it's gonna have all the enemies in it. Do I leave, fill up my my health and my bombs and come back? I mean, I guess I have nothing to lose coming in here. Except I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Yeah, I don't think this is a fight I can win. We're just going to... we're just going to fill up and come back. Oops. Alright, here we fill up our health. We're going to fill up our bombs at the nearby free bomb shop, where I can window shop. Or whatever he wants to call it. And then we are going to go and lay smack to those Wizrobes. Wow, we really do have to check everything. To have the hidden room off the dungeon entrance, like... What if I had discovered that earlier? Would that have taken me all the way to the end? Without me having to do anything? That's nuts! Thanks for the free explosives. Man, wouldn't it be fun? You could just walk into a store in real life. Hi, welcome to Dick's Sporting Goods. Would you like some free explosives? CRAM unit says he was counting on you not expecting it. Yeah, you're probably right. I just remembered I can go ahead and turn my blue medicine into red medicine. Now, We are all set. We are well prepared to go right, up, left. Oops. And left again. Alright, we're gonna finish this dungeon now. Only took me, what, 3 or 4 times entering it. But we'll get it done. Eventually. As we're about to cross the 4-hour mark, it looks like. Ow! You know what? I want my health full. You crazy chickens. Alright, in we go. I'm coming for ya. Oh, your mother. Take that. Ah! Quit changing directions. Ugh! That was not great. Oh. Oh, I have to... You know what? I'm about to get killed. Give me back my throw sword. It's over. Can I push this? No. Alright, what's up here? Oh, hello. I'm glad I didn't push B and use my other medicine by mistake. Get dead. Hey, we got the magical boomerang. Wait a minute. Is that it? No. Mando Gamer says, waste of time. I can't push that. I can't push that. Now hold on a minute. We gotta start pushing stuff in here too. Nothing. What about this eastward wall? Nothing. Well, this is looking mighty dismal. What in the world am I even looking at? We didn't try the other wall yet, did we? There is nothing there. Well, you know what? We have the raft. We could just say, forget this for now, and come back with the ladder. In fact, I think it is time to do that. Bye! We're bruised, we're battered. But we are not ready to give up yet. Oh dear. Now hold on a second. I believe there is a place where we can use the raft and maybe, just maybe, get a better sword. But before we do that, I'm gonna fill up my bombs again. And CRAM unit decides to be an optimist and say sometimes progress is hard and slow, but you are making progress. I will say this. If you've stuck with me for this far, for this long, thank you. Even though the progress can definitely be slow. This is not the easiest ROMhack I've played. Now I have to remember how to get through to that region over yonder to the west, where I might just be able to use the raft. Oh, it's not here. Yes. Mando Gamer says, using him for free bums, you really are just a window shopper. That is true. But you know what? I am the most loyal window shopper he had. That is not actually a dock that can be sailed from. Whoops. Oh, you know, I think you're right. CRAM unit has a better memory than me and says, actually, I think to get the sword, you have to go to the raft spot to the east, not the west. Oops. Apparently, you can get stuck there. This is a very suspicious looking spot. Oh, maybe I could use the ladder to get through there. Again, that thing we don't have. Hold on a second, I don't think I'm going the right way. Was it this way? Up north? Hey, cool, what's in here? Just like that. Just like that. I am kind of shocked. Okay. Hiding in plain sight. North of start point. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna leave that alone for now because we want to take the raft over here. Did we really want to do this? Oops. This looks suspicious, like Like somewhere I could bomb. No? Thank you. Oop, that didn't work. Oops. That's right. I think what we do is we take our candle and we burn here. And of course, yay, but this is the real reason we go there. The white sword is mine. Oh, my... ow. I probably deserved that. Well, now we have a whole bunch of things we can do. We have level 4 back there, but we also have... Oh, I'm about to get swarmed by enemies. Are you coming this way? You know, when they were synchronized, that was the time I should have attacked, because none of them were throwing swords to the... Oh, that was another opportunity, maybe. Oh, he finally stepped out. Come here. You can do it. Oh. What did I do that caused them to do that? What's in here? Cash. A cache of cash. This doesn't actually get me anything, or does it? I mean, I can buy more medicine, it's fine. Ah, that was a lucky dodge there. Cool. No! I was so close. Yes, please. Closer. Thank you. No! That was a close one. Alright, come back in half an hour. I just remembered I could throw my sword. Now, if this isn't a long-distance relationship, I don't know what is. Oh, good. There's only one left. Bye. Okay, we don't want to go in there. That would take us out of here. What's in here? It's not a dungeon this time, but it is a heart container. That's something. That will make the rest of this easier. Let's see if there's anything else to find in this region. If there is, it would be across this bridge. Well, one of two things is going to have to happen for me to get to there. No, actually, it's not the recorder dropping me off. Because the whirlwind only drops you in the middle of the screen. So that wouldn't work. Unless... No? Okay, that didn't work. No? Huh. Well, I just wasted a bunch of bombs, I guess. Too bad. Alright, so it's not that either. So I'm thinking maybe you have to blow the recorder on this screen. It'll dry up all the water, you can walk on top of it, and then reach the maybe dungeon entrance? That's a guess. But we'll need to come back here with the recorder, I think. Anyway, being that it is now after midnight, I think I will call it a night. We know what we're doing next. We're going straight to level 4. So maybe we're filling up the bombs first. And medicine. We're buying more medicine. But, yeah, you know, that thought did cross my mind. CRAM Unit in chat asks, if that is the case, it would also, you know, having the water dried up on that screen, it would also allow you to walk north off the north edge of the map. Where would it take you? I don't know. But I have a feeling we're going to find out. Level 4 is either going to have the ladder or the recorder. If it has the ladder, probably we need to go to where the arrow is pointing to in the forest. Cross over to what might be another dungeon entrance and hopefully find the recorder in there. Or it could be that we find the recorder first and then we have to wait longer for the ladder. But in either case, we have a clue. We have a clue. So we already know where level 4 is, right north of the starting point. That's going to be our first place to hit. And if we find the ladder, then we're going to go ahead to where the arrow mark is pointing. And if we find the recorder, we're going to go through that upper right corner, head back to that screen we were just looking at, and that should do it. We have a lead. So we will not be meandering around aimlessly, I hope. When we resume next week, that would be Saturday the 20th of June. I will mention, this is a little distant, but it is something I will mention. On Saturday, July 4th, there will be no stream. This is because we have family visiting from out of town. And they're going to be visiting from like Thursday night all through the weekend. And they do not go to bed early. So I'm not going to have an opportunity to stream that weekend. I apologize. But if I do not complete this playthrough in the next 2 weeks, there will be a 1-week gap there on July 4th. So sorry about that in advance, but I will not have a chance to stream that weekend. So, but other than that, I don't see any breaks in my schedule. So my next stream will be Wednesday the 17th. And that will probably be another Zelda Maker special. of course, it remains to be seen. And I hope you'll look forward to the next part of this playthrough um, next week, Saturday the 20th. Now, hold on a second. If I go to NBA.com, what is it going to tell me? The Knicks won the title, 94-90. Time for me to go find some highlights. You're welcome, New York Knicks fans. They won because I was not watching. Maybe this is a bad time to admit this, but what year was that? 2004? That year that the unthinkable happened, that the Yankees were one strike away from eliminating the Red Sox in, what was it, the ALCS? And they were leading like 3 games to nothing. And, it looked like it was all but done. They had the Red Sox down to their final strike. And then from that moment, everything went south for the Yankees. They wound up losing that game and the next 3, and they lost the series. I was watching that. Is that because I was watching that? I don't usually feel like I've got main character energy. I'm not that important. I am just but a speck of dust in this world, in this universe. I don't think I have that kind of effect on anything. But maybe it's good that I didn't tune in. At any rate, sports aside, if you watched this far, or even if you didn't, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it because I know you got a million choices out there, probably not even an exaggeration, between all the streamers, all the YouTubers, and all the movies you could have been watching, games you could have been playing. I mean, heck, you could even have been taking a walk outside or something. Um, and yet here you are. So I thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, I hope you'll join me again. And also, if you really want to support me, um, I I've created some games. They're on Steam. If you look up YYR Games, you will find them. Or if you go to yyrgames.com, you can see my very poor looking website at the moment, which really needs some TLC. Mostly it needs less words, more videos, and a lot of updating. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, my time is very short right now. Mostly because I'm just doing all kinds of overtime at work. So, but we're going to get past that. We're interviewing someone on Monday and another dude on Tuesday. And hopefully, between one of those 2 guys, we'll be able to bring somebody on. And then I will not feel so overwhelmed all the time. That would be good. So, but anyway, I did something today that was really, really fun. I drove, I drove for like 3.5 hours if you count back and forth for it to be able to happen. But I saw a couple of friends that I hadn't seen in a long time. Um, I hadn't seen them yet this year. And, usually I used to see them all the time. But, and, we didn't have any life changing conversations or anything, but, we hung out, we played some games together, and, it was great. It was the sort of everyday feeling experience that is always better with friends. So go see someone you haven't seen in a while. You'll be glad you did. That's my advice of the day. So I'll say what I say at the end of every one of my streams, besides thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Please, please do that. Seeing friends is a good way to do that. So I encourage it very much. But please take care of yourself, because if you don't, you're not going to be in the best position to take care of all the folks around you. Many of us take care of lots of folks in our lives. You're not going to be in the best position to do that unless you're also taking care of yourself. Please do not forget about yourself. Yourself is important. Remember that. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be well. Bye.